Hey guys, alright, we are doing a review today on something that has been blowing up my Facebook for quite some time, and I finally found the product, and I got some things to say about it, but we'll get started on what the item is. This is the Poo Dough Kit. If you guys are not familiar with this toy, it's made by Skyrocket, and it is what it says. Looks like the real thing, smells much better. Now let me show it to you. You get 3 different color Play-Dohs, or dough compounds. A yellow and 2 different browns, and then you get this poop mold. Now, I'm going to read the back of it. If you have to play with poo, we recommend you play with ours. Just mold and fold to preference. Add corn and peanut shapes. Mix and swirl tones of brown. I'm not making this up, guys. Now, my first reaction to this is, number 1, who would think that this is a good idea to give to a kid? And number 2, as a parent, why would you buy this? Because depending on the age group, is this going to be something you're going to deal with in the future, that kids are going to think that playing with real poop is a good idea? Or if you have a dog or a cat in the house and they poop somewhere, are they going to start playing with it? So, this is one of those weird things. Anyway, let's get her open. So, here we have the poop mold. And you have, it says corn, so you have a corn mold, you have a peanut mold, and the turd, or poop itself. We have the yellow mold to make corn and peanuts. I don't know where to put this tape. We have a dark brown poop, and we have a light brown poopy mold. I'm just going to use this poop. This sounds so wrong. It sounds so wrong. So I'm taking out. Ugh. Do I smell it? I'm afraid to. Okay. Okay. I can do this, okay? It's just a toy. Okay. It doesn't smell quite like Play-Doh. It don't smell like poop either. So, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna throw up on camera. Anyways, this is what the compound looks like. I'm really grossed out right now. But this is going to be some great pranking later. Okay, so I got my mold. My poop mold. Now, I found this at Walmart for about $8. It was under $8. It was like 7 and change. Anyway, I used to be a toy manager myself, so I could see this being popular. So I asked the manager, is this something popular? And she says, I can't keep it in stock. And I was like, well, I'm not surprised. Well, I am and I'm not at the same time, because when I was a manager in the toy department, it was, what's the word I'm looking for? Okay, so I'm putting it looks like a brown hot dog, into the mold. So, but toys that were kind of gross, there was a Barbie doll that had the dog's name was Tanner, and you fed him, and then he pooped, and then you would refeed him the little poop pellets. So, toys like that were always popular. You have the Baby Alive dolls that you feed and they poop. Anything kind of gross. I mean, look at fart machines. They've been around forever too, but I think even adults get enjoyment out of that. Alright, so I'm putting the turd in the clamp. So, I'm squishing the turd down. Okay, okay. So I got my poop. Okay. Alright. Now I gotta trim the poop. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna be laughing all through this video. So because there's a little like trimming here. We'll just peel off. There we go. Peels off fairly well. I mean, it's Play-Doh, so I mean. There we go. Okay. I just don't recommend smelling it because it doesn't have, it's not Play-Doh licensed, so it doesn't smell. Not that Play-Doh smells that good, but it's nostalgic for me. And yes, they do make a Play-Doh perfume. I remember selling that when I was a toy manager because I guess it's one of those iconic smells. Anyway. So, here's the poop. And it actually, if you look at the mold, it actually has like a texture to it as well. And it's funny because it's got a pinch off area too, which is like weirding me out. So here, I feel so gross right now. So here is what it looks like. I just used the one color. This is like the pinch part, and that's the other part. And I don't know, like, what should I do with said poop? Like, should I put it on the floor? Well, you're gonna see, like, the wires on my kitchen floor, but we're gonna put it there, and then we're gonna decipher how realistic said poop looks. So, here it is on my floor. That's the toy. And this is just my computer wire, guys. So, there it is. Fairly realistic looking. I guess you could have a lot of fun with this. I don't know. I guess for a kid, this would be amusing to like try to prank people with. I'm just trying to figure out like who would design such a toy. I would expect to see something like this in Spencer's. Not necessarily something I would aim towards children. Because number one, most parents that I know do not like Play-Doh products. When I was a toy manager, they preferred, I think it's called Magic Sand, but it was that sand compound that didn't get, I mean, it stuck together, but it never dried up in your carpet and stuff, so it was just, if they got it on the floor or something, you would just vacuum it up and boom, the mess is gone. And the stuff worked pretty good. Now, Play-Doh is one of those things parents always kind of like, they brace themselves over when it came to getting it, because if it gets in the carpet, it can destroy things, like it gets matted, it dries out. It's not really one of those, even though kids love playing with Play-Doh, it's not one of those parent-friendly toys. So I could see parents getting like really upset about a toy like this. But personally, I don't think this is something I would give a kid, this, like a young child. This would be something like maybe for like preteen or older kind of thing, I would think, even though the age limit on this toy it doesn't have an age limit on it. Oh, 3 and up. I wouldn't do that for a younger kid because they're gonna make poop, a bunch of them, and they're gonna put them all over your home, hoping to gross you out. Even though you know it's a toy, this could destroy furniture, this could get into your carpet. I could see there being a lot of problems with a product like this. If you're an adult and you're trying to prank somebody, you know better not to put this on certain surfaces or to mash this into a carpet kind of a thing. But is it hysterical? Yes. I wouldn't have gotten this for a small child. No. If I was going to a child's birthday party, and I saw this kit, I wouldn't pick it up for the child. For some of my friends, I would. Absolutely. I'd be like, yo, I thought of you. This is pretty funny. But, what are your guys' opinions on this toy? Now, I know that there's been other gross kits out there before, but this, I think, kind of takes the cake as far as weird and gross. I mean, it's kind of funny. I feel a little weird touching this fake poop, which I'm putting back into its little home. But as an adult, I could see having a ball with this. I actually plan on bringing this up to my parents' house because Desi, as Joey so eloquently put it, would probably die from pain from producing such a size of a turd of this length. But my mother's dog is a little bit bigger. So this could very much work. So I'm going to have fun with that. But, again, I mean, it says Prank Star right on it. This is definitely a prank toy. I mean, my biggest concern would be if you give this to a very young child and you do have animals in the house, or you do have cats or something like that in the house, that they're going to think it's okay. I've told you before my theory on toys of today. Toys become the babysitters, so do the television. It's not like back in the day. where toys that we've once played with are not considered very dangerous, we knew better. We were taught not to do certain things with these items. So this is something that you really need to, if you are going to give this to a child, you really need to be like, you know, this is just for fun. This is just play. We don't do this with the real stuff. But that is just my opinion on it. I think it's hysterical. I don't think that this should be given towards very small children unless you like explain things to them, or if you're a dad and maybe you want to prank mom with the child. This might be a fun route to go down. But you need to kind of explain, in my opinion, children that it's not okay to play with poop. This is a toy, and you know what I mean? That's the only thing that I see wrong with this kind of item. Anyway, I do have an extra kit here that I picked up. So, what I'm going to say to you guys is, what would you think of this toy, number one? What are your opinions on it? Do your opinions kind of match mine a little bit? I think it is hysterical. I just think that certain age groups this shouldn't be given to, only for the obvious that they're going to be thinking it's okay to play with fecal matter. Again, and I'm thinking maybe about doing a giveaway on this in the future. Who would be interested in a poo giveaway? Comment down below and let me know. I'm very interested to hear everybody's thoughts on this toy. Like I said, as far as my Facebook page, it's been like sweeping my Facebook like crazy. People know on my page that I do toy reviews and I talk about toys and I have a huge thing for toys. And so this was one of the ones that I was asked to do. Like I said, it is under $8. It is very cheap. It's kind of fun to play with. Like I said, it's just you have to kind of distinguish between the age groups. I wouldn't recommend giving this to a young child. I would recommend this for older children and adults. I think this would be a fun prank. It's a great prank. I definitely plan on doing a prank with this kit at my parents' house, because at my house ain't gonna work because it's about the size of my dog anyway. But I think this is really funny. I'm wondering what other products this is gonna bring out with it. I have a feeling that this isn't the end. I have seen this company has made other prank products as well. So I'm interested to see what else we're going to find on the market now that this has became so popular. Now, I don't know if there's commercials on it. I personally don't have cable TV, guys. I do a lot of my stuff on the internet or Netflix if I want to watch something, or if I need the news, I just go onto the internet. But like that's what, I don't know if they have a commercial on this. Let me know if you are aware of a commercial on Poodo. It's quite fun. Actually, I just realized something. And if you guys are familiar with Mike Mozart, I really like him a lot. He does a lot of toy reviews as well. I'm sure he'll probably do a review on this as well. I just noticed the shape of the box. I know it's supposed to look like a poop, but look here. Like, it kind of looks a little like a body part. Slightly here. It's kind of got, can you see that weird shape here? Maybe I'm seeing things. I don't know. But it's definitely something interesting. Now, being an adult, I don't know, maybe if I was a child I would feel differently about playing with it, but like even handling the dough and making the fake poop I felt kind of weird about. Like it felt really odd to me. Because I mean, you don't play with poop. Poop is gross, you know what I mean? So that kind of grossed me out very much so. And that's just from knowing it's fake. But I could be weird here, you know? But I do like how they had this little like lip. I feel like the Play-Doh ones that they have out, like the actual Play-Doh version, they don't have this little lip to make it easy to open. So I always used to struggle opening up the little Play-Doh cans. So that I like, is having this little lip to open up the Play-Doh compound. But I definitely do like this toy. I would definitely not give this to a child under the age of 5. But it's definitely, you can have a lot of fun with it. Like I said, I found this one at Walmart, so if you are looking for it, this was on one of those little side end cap thingies. It wasn't in the Play-Doh area or the craft area. They had just a little display of it hanging off of one of the shelves. You might have to ask them if they have it, if you are looking for it. And I believe they do have it on their website as well. So if you are interested in getting one of these, those are 2 routes you can go about. I don't know if Target or any of the other stores carry it right now. Also, if you want me to do a giveaway on Poodo, please let me know down below. That's gonna be an interesting video. I gotta figure out if we do a Poodo giveaway, what the rules are going to be about. I'm working it. We'll figure this out. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. This was a lot of fun, even though I'm extremely grossed out, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna wash my hands afterwards, even though it's just a compound, and I just feel gross. Anyway, I thank you guys for watching this. This was a lot of fun to do. I definitely recommend that you go out and try to find this toy, just because even if you don't buy it, just for the fact that it actually exists is beside me. So if there's another toy that you found weird, maybe controversial, something along those lines that's out on the market right now and you want my opinion on it, please let me know. I love doing toy videos. It's one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite things to talk about in general are toys. So I will talk to you all soon. I'll see you later. Bye.